please text the word Mavericks along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you. Now, you want to make sure that our next postgame campaign, because everyone in the team will get their very own Dallas Mavericks calendar. A fun way at that time, and yesterday, the Saving Internet. Tickets are still available.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game. Now, let's go to our sideline.
You're facing off against another rookie from New England, Cooper Flag. Any extra excitement for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, like everyone else, I watched him play at Duke, and I heard about him all through high school. So I'm excited to see him up close. Obviously, it's not one-on-one, but I want to see how good he really is.
We all do. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yep.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Brooks. MP out there with Green. Then it's Williams. And it's O'Neal in at the 4 slot. And for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Flag in at the 3. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season. Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Outside Irving, and the basket is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick setup, gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP finds O'Neal. Washington against MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Thompson right side. For the screen on Brooks. Pass to Flag. That 3 off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. Turn around, Jay. Another miss by MP.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Suns leading by 3. MP looking around. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Flag. No good. That would have tied it. And it's the Suns' ball. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Green finds MP. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's Green on the assist by MP. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Phoenix with the ball. MP going to work inside.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Kyrie Irving is out there with Russell. And it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody's quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, team. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. MP finishes inside.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
On the wing, Booker. Back to MP. Misses off the left iron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out to the wing. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. ABC passes to Brooks. MP going right to the rim.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Russell. And for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Booker. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Wants to get it to Irving and does. He gets it in there. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
MP against Irving. ABC add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
The Suns leading. On the wing, MP. Covered by Irving.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Thompson finds Irving. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter. Just can't get it to go.
They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Irving attacking to the wing right side. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good on the triple. And that does it for the first half of play. Suns ahead, leading by 6. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. Looking at the East, Trae Young.
Young's offensive output has been off the chart.
And that's all for us. Now,
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Mark Williams, Dylan Brooks out there with O'Neal. Then it's MP, and it's Green in at the 2. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
With a tie. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
For the lead, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Will it go? Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from ABC.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving kicks to Washington. A 3-pointer, no good. The Suns have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Brooks dishes to MP. Fires the three. Rebounded by Gafford.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, that's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positioned. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Russell, he's checked in for Irving. And the Suns making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. .149 left in the third quarter. Russell passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
MP against Russell. MP, that's for two. Back to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, you also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. Thompson misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Booker left side for the tie. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Launches a 3. On the wing, Thompson. Russell a screen on Brooks. Washington passes to Russell. 5 on the clock. Thompson misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's MP, and stolen by Russell. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to shake his concentration when D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup. How about that tough shot?
On the assist by MP.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Let's go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Flag is checked in for Max Christie. It's Thompson in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Brooks checked in for Grayson Allen. And MP subbed in for Booker. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
O'Neal against Washington. Thompson can't tie it up. That one's no good. MP getting out in front on the break.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Kyrie. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so Green will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And there's the 3.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Suns leading by 4. MP. MP staying with it through the contact.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
With the step. Thompson outside. No good from 3.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Rebounded by Thompson.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Wow, it is not often Gafford has his number dialed up in this situation, but he was more than ready.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Now Irving. 3. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Irving. Washington. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. MP. Gafford with the rebound. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
P.J. Washington, this guy has never rattled. My goodness.
And an intentional foul right there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
P.J. Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big-time spot, and he makes it easy.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Flag trained from outside.
And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
MP against Irving. Now, here's MP. Got it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.